Welcome back, and joining us now on the show is Mr. Manish Bandlish. He's MD at Mother's Dairy. Manish, thank you so much for joining in, and congratulations as you clear 50 years of Mother Dairy in 2024-25. Would want to start with the sense on numbers in turnover right now and the kind of product categories that you have, because we do understand it's not just about dairy, suffle, edible oil, and we do understand that bread and bakery also is joined in the ranks.
Thanks a lot, Manisha, and thanks for inviting me on this discussion. Yes, Mother Dairy, just to give a little bit of introduction, Mother Dairy is a fully owned subsidiary of National Dairy Development Board. Yes, we completed 50 years of our inception in December of 24, and in this year has been a very landmark year for us. We have 3 different brands under which we operate. One is the dairy under the Mother Dairy brand. We have Suffle, which is a unique proposition where we have fruits and vegetables and frozen category and pulp, which we export, and Dhara in terms of edible oils. This year we have it's been a very, very good year for us. Last year we completed 15,000 crores of turnover, and this year with a very healthy growth of almost 15 to 16%, we will cross 17,000 crores of revenue, which is a great performance by our team. And I think we are slated for a very good year next year as well.
Mr. Bandlish, coming on the bread and bakery part of it as well. I mean, this is an area which is quite competitive, and how have you made inroads? What cities are you targeting with this new product?
See, bread and bakery is just an addition to our portfolio. It is not a mainstay category. We look at our portfolio in multiple ways. One is purchase occasion or a consumption occasion based categories. From that perspective, this particular category fitted well with our proposition, especially in Delhi NCR, where we have more than 2,000 booths and kiosks across Delhi to service our customers. So customers coming for our dairy range of products are very happy to engage with these categories as well. So that is the reason that we got into this category. And so this is one of the additional categories that we got into. It is not a mainstay category for us.
I understand that. Mr. Bandlish, also, since dairy is perhaps, 75–80% of your total business, what is the kind of demand growth have we seen in the last couple of years, and what are your estimates for this year now?
Dairy, as you rightly said, is the mainstay in terms of revenue. So around 70% of our revenue comes from dairy. And this year, 24-25 has been very, very strong on demand, coupled with a very strong summer that we saw last year. We got very good growth over last year. So almost 30% plus growth we got in our key summer categories. And that really helped us to drive our business to the growth that we're talking about here, upwards of 15%. So it's been a very encouraging year for us. Next year, if the projections of summer, which we are seeing is going to be strong, turns out to be good, then we are really prepared to grow our categories by another 30% plus, especially the ice creams and the short shelf life products, as we call them, like chaach and curd. We have launched very exciting flavors in ice cream. Similarly, we are launching a few new categories also in our portfolio, which we expect to do very well.
Mr. Bandlish, summer has been...
raita, which is being launched.
Okay. Summer has been early this year in any way, because Jan was the hottest year, Feb was the hottest in 124 years. And if you look at the IMD reports, March is going to be no cooler. Are you looking at that demand already start to come in? And what's your sense on this time?
Yeah, over last year, March, we are already in these key summer categories, we are up in our volumes by almost 35–40%. So ice creams actually is upwards of 50%. So there's a huge demand coming our way, and we are geared up to handle that in the coming few months.
Mr. Bandlish, also, how are you looking at milk availability and prices therein for this year? This is something that major consumers keep an eye on.
Yeah, milk prices have been fairly stable for the last almost 1.5 years. What we saw a spike 2 years back is stabilized to some extent. It's a very natural phenomena for milk prices to go up a little in the summer season. due to the buffalo areas, especially in the north and some parts of the country. So that natural spike will definitely come, and we are geared up for that. And I think we have enough and more commodities in our system to be able to handle any incident which may happen in the market.
Mr. Bandlish, as you mentioned, there are some categories, products within your bouquet which you also export. Now, with the kind of tariffs that the industry is looking at, and perhaps some reciprocals could come in by 2nd of April, and then the Indian government is expected to respond before that as well, how do you find yourself? What kind of exports are we looking at, especially when it comes to US and to various other countries as well, which are important for you?
If we look at some of the countries, if you look specifically, we have a large portfolio of pulp products which we export largely. And from that perspective, it's spread out across the world. So we export to around 30 to 40 countries across the world. So we are not really expecting too much of a disturbance, if at all, on that front as of now. And as the situation unfolds, we will take it in the stride. And I expect this is likely to be common for each and every country which is going to be there. So from that perspective, the market will move up or down depending on how it functions across the world. So I would wait and watch to see if there is any strategy to be changed. As of now, we are going with the flow. And I don't see any major disturbance coming our way in the at least next 3-4 months.
Mr. Bandlish, the other thing that catches eye is you joining into the cola clash. What's led to that? What's the scenario there?
We're not really getting into the cola flash. We just saw an opportunity to tell our consumers that milk is a year-long and lifelong category for anybody to consume. And I believe that we provide a very, very healthy option for the consumers from all our category perspectives, be it charge, be it any of our drinks or summer products, and milk per se. I think it's a very, very healthy option which can really, really quench your thirst on the go or at home consumption.
All right, you clearly made it quite interesting as you got in there. But I also want to understand on what is the kind of capacity creation that you're looking at, what locations, and how are you spreading yourself out?
When we look at our capacities for the summer, at least we have geared up to handle around 30% more than last year, very easily. And in the medium to long term, we have approvals from our board to take up our capacities. We have investment plans of upwards of 1,000 crores already approved by the board, and we are taking further proposals as well. So we are bullish for our business across Safal and dairy business, especially to invest in our capex, increase our capacities in terms of new greenfield plants, and also increase capacities in our existing plants. So from that perspective, we are gearing up for the next 4 to 5 years.
Mr. Bandlish, one final question, and as we look forward to the new year, the first quarter is what we are into the calendar year. What are the new categories, new products that you're looking forward to establishing for this one?
Some of the categories are ice cream. We keep on refreshing every year because as the category demands, we need to introduce more and more flavors or products. So there will be exciting products for the young people, especially the youngsters. We are launching very exciting flavors. And in terms of categories, we are introducing a new category in the form of raita. That category is very, very small and exploited from giving a good healthy option for the consumers. So we will be launching that option. Jeera Raita will be launching very soon, within the month of March itself, for our customers. Similarly, multiple variants of our charge and other products are going to be coming into the market very soon. So I think it's going to be an exciting summer. We will also test these products in the market. From a consumer perspective, people have really loved these products when we have tested with them. In the market, since these are some of these new categories, we hope that the customer will accept these products and we will be able to take it to the next level.
Well, we wish you the best for that. Mr. Manish Bandlish, thank you so much for joining in here at CNBC-TV18. We appreciate your time.